Good evening. It might be evening when you get this. I've been a bit relaxed, very relaxed on making the videos. Since could I call it enthusiasm with trying to find out, trying to get, I know it's controversial, but trying to get justice in the Jay Slater case. And I've left that one behind. It's a personal thing, really, and people can do or talk about or still search for what they feel is justice, but I just decided out of respect and my personal opinion to stop it, to stop. And my enthusiasm hasn't been forthcoming as much in other cases, but there are other cases, and I do enthuse about some of the other cases, and I have been latching on to a case that's, if you can hear something, it's Rosie. Rosie, she's munching on a carrot. Bryan Kohberger. Do you want to talk about him? I don't get many views at all, but a few people have been watching. So step on in, grab that drink. It's been a while, hasn't it? If you're driving, please use hands-free. And welcome to Aldon's Reviews and True Crime. Now, Bryan has received 4 life sentences. I've been dipping in and out of that case, and I'm beginning to know more and more, but yeah, he confessed. So does that mean that he committed those 4 murders? I'm still heavily falling on the side that he did. There's controversies about kind of everything, really. So it's been said that there was DNA found on the knife sheath. The knife sheath, the bit that he puts the knife in, it was found at the scene. Now it shows DNA and it was connected with Bryan Kohberger, but some people say that's not the case. So where is this coming from? Some people say that DNA was shown under the fingernails of one of the victims. 3 different guys? I don't know. I don't know what happened, how that happened. Does that happen? Would that happen? Is it so? Is it just hearsay? So what is going on? They're saying the phone pings. They're saying he was found in the area because his phone pinged on a certain tower 23 times, 22 times, 23 times in that area, prowling on different occasions before the murders. So how did that happen? Some are saying, well, the mast is fairly close to where he lives, and he would have gone just out of the house somewhere, and it would have pinged. Some are saying it was rubbish and it didn't happen. I don't know. What is it? What is it with this case? Did he do it or didn't he do it? Some are saying that he was under pressure. He was going to be put to a death penalty. I think a firing squad was talked about. Was that something new, that have a firing squad in some states? Probably quicker and more efficient than other methods. Some of them in the past haven't worked as such. It took a while for them to pass, which is a bit barbaric. But then again, is it barbaric if he's guilty? Do we want a punishment? You can't rehabilitate someone like that, perhaps, can you? Put down in the comments what you think. Did he do it? He confessed. Doesn't mean that he did it. He had was it level 1 Asperger's syndrome, autism, level 1, which wasn't very high, but some people giving excuses for the way that he behaved in court. Didn't show any remorse, didn't make any statement, didn't say sorry. When you admitted something, surely, are you sorry? Would you say sorry? You probably would, but they're saying, oh, well, he's got level 1 autism, so he wouldn't have said that in court. He's got staring eyes. He's always had them, so when he got stopped for the traffic offence, he had the staring eyes. So does that make him one of those mysterious, evil serial killers. I'm playing a bit of a devil's advocate because I go on the video that I made before that he did it. But I'll play the devil's advocate. Did he do it? Did he do it? They're saying it was controversy because the house was a drug house. Or was it a drug house? There was cocaine found, I believe. But then again, they were students, and students take drugs. So it was a bit of a mess as such. And they took some drugs for their own use. Whoever it was, I don't know. Was it Dylan? Was it one of the victims that died? They're saying it was if it was a dealer's house, maybe there would have been comings and goings. Maybe there would have been a motive to someone to come on in and commit the murders, and that it wasn't Bryan. They're saying they've got a CCTV camera going and evidence. They're saying that Kohberger's white Lantra was seen. It wasn't clear on the CCTV that it was his Lantra. Wasn't clear at all. There was a Lantra found not a million miles away from the crime scene that had been involved in an accident. I don't know how that ties in, but it wasn't Bryan Kohberger's. Did it have anything to do with what was there? What was controversial I found? Now, I'm confused of what's true and what's not true. Surely they have firm evidence of what happened, the authorities. So where is all this other stuff coming from? Because it's known as a fact that there are 4 people lying dead in the bed, presumably blood everywhere, because the ferocious manner, apparently, Bryan, I'll just go on it, Bryan stabbed them to death with a K-bar knife that he bought with a gift voucher via his parents' Amazon, and he paid for that gift voucher with his credit card, debit card. So it's traceable, quite an easy trace. I presume that's fact. Now, the bodies were found by the other people in the house, Dylan, etc. Found the bodies. Took them 8 hours to phone the police. What is that all about? So it's 4 a.m. Say 4:30, they found the bodies. Just say, it might be in 4:20. It was 11:58 when they phoned the police. You wouldn't wait that long. You phone them immediately. You phone them straight away while it's happening, because you'd be worried about the murderer being near. Is he coming back? He or she. They didn't know at the time, did they, who it was? So that is big controversy, isn't it? Big controversy. Why wait that long? I don't know. It's crazy. I hope you can hear me right. Mic number. This is an old mic. I just brought it out again because it sounded okay when I tested it. Is it mic number 9 or mic number 8? Did I get up to 16 mics? I don't know. I've got 2 of these, so 2 people can talk if need be. Maybe Rosie wants to talk, or bark as she does. No, steering back. So, was it Bryan? Is it true that an old, can we call her a girlfriend or acquaintance? It sounded like he kind of had dates. Dates on anything really. Dates on Tinder. They're not really dates. They meet up sometimes because the other person meets you and then thinks, oh, no. Opposite, no way, this person is weird, or I don't like this person. So he had dates and he mentioned to the girl, how would you like to be killed in a horror film? What would be the worst way to die? And she said, maybe being stabbed. What, with a K-bar knife? This was after the murder. But apparently it's been said that This girl made it up. So what do we know? What do we know? 8 hours. It does seem suspicious. If Bryan did this, why would they wait 8 hours? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. So is there another side? Is the man who has life sentences in a horrible jail? He did a deal, didn't he? I'll have jail, please. I don't want a death sentence. I'll have jail so I can eat cookies and uh, watch TV or look at my laptop or something instead of dying, and I can study further, do further studies, and kind of try to enjoy myself as such. But did he do it? He's got a certain number of days. I can't remember how many days. Is it 30, 28 days? I don't know. He's got a certain number of days. That must be coming near to an end when he is allowed or able to legally appeal. So he can appeal, even though he did a plea bargain and it was said that you can't appeal something, but he still can. But I think the appeal goes to the same people who are involved in the prosecution. I think. I don't know. So will it be a waste of time? So don't they need to sort this out, really? If there is an appeal, what did happen, what didn't happen? He was weird, and he did say weird things. Apparently, it's fact. He said weird things because he was thrown out of his teacher assistant job. Because remember, he was a grade A criminology student and he was a teaching assistant. He lost his teaching assistant job because he said weird things basically to females. He had a fascination for serial killers. He did study them, but then he was studying criminal psychology, and you do study murders, serial killers, you do study them. Maybe an appeal should be heard. And they need to get this evidence 100%. They need to get the timelines, everything, 100% of what happened. The other side who think that he's innocent, I don't think there's many of them. They call them pro-burgers, don't they? Pro-Kohbergers, pro-burgers. I don't know if there are many of them because a lot of the media is slating him and calling him evil serial killer. The traits that he's shown in court, certainly point to being guilty and being a serial killer, not showing empathy. But I just wanted to present another video, another side of the coin. Maybe I'll get 160 views on this one. I think I've got 150 on the other one. Maybe I'll get 160. But if I get more than 50, and will two of them be me? But if I get over 50, that's good. Well, thank you for watching. Oh, one thing I wanted to pose to you is put down in the comments what you think. Why didn't the plea bargainers, why didn't they say to him, right, we won't give you the death sentence. You want to admit that you carried out the murders. What we want from you as well, we want you to say where you threw the knife, where you chucked the knife away, you put the clothing that you used, how, why, when, where, why did you commit the murders? If you tell us that, if you give us your motive, because you are very intelligent within the criminology type of world and study, and you would know why you did it, you might say something like a serial killer. You might say, well, it was the thrill of it. It's the fantasy that gives me. Like Dennis Rader said, it was a fantasy that Dennis Rader, the serial killer, he said he did it because it was my own personal fantasy. And he was very forthcoming to the judge. So why didn't they say that? Until you tell us that, you're going to trial, and if we win, you'll get the death sentence. Why didn't they say that to him? That's the deal. That's the deal on the table. Or maybe they did. I don't think they did. But surely, then we'd have a motive. He'd talk. It doesn't matter really where he disposed of the knife, in the river, by the river, buried it, anywhere, could have been anywhere. But why? How? Timings? Did he mean to kill 4 of them? Or was it just one of them and the other 3 were there? Was it planned? Did he know the outlay of the house? Had he been to the house before? Everything. Why didn't they do that? I don't know. Rosie. There you go. A parting hello from Rosie. You got anything to say? Do you think Bryan did it? You're not bothered. But there was a dog involved, wasn't there? Murphy. Poor Murphy. Barking under the desk. Witnessed the murders. Awful. Can't put dogs through that, can we? Very quiet now, aren't you? Very quiet. And go to sleep. You're tired. You had a busy day, didn't you? Spent the day with Benji, your friend Benji, didn't you? Running around, terrorising him. Get down. Thank you very much. For what it's worth, doesn't really matter now. I don't make any money now. Definitely not now. Please like and subscribe. I will be going into other cases when I get my mojo back, my motivation back for making videos. Thank you for watching. I'll speed up on the next one. It's a bit slow going. And yeah, can't quite get the vibe at the moment. But thank you for watching. Oh. If you do go to bed tonight, of course you're going to go to bed, aren't you? Sleep, hopefully. Good sleep, good night's sleep. Don't worry too much about these awful cases that you're watching or listening to. Please don't have any nasty dreams.